Hi guys, welcome to Thursdays with Kayla, and this week on Sharing the Six we're doing Literary Week. If you can't tell, Literary Week is where we're all doing a video kind of like based on books. So for my video, I'm going to do books versus movies. First off, I'm going to talk about Harry Potter. Hopefully everyone knows what Harry Potter is. It's one of the most popular book series ever. It's written by J.K. Rowling. There's 7 books. Yeah, there's 7 books. There's a bug. So on to the movies. There's 8 movies because they made the last one into 2 parts. I did like the movies. Yeah, my favorite one and book is Order of the Phoenix because it's really cool and it's just my favorite book out of all of them. Anyway, so there's not many differences in the books, well, in the movies, but I mean there is obviously differences, but not that I can actually think of because I haven't actually watched them in a while, nor have I read the books recently. But yeah, I am a fan of the movies as well as the books, and I was really, really sad when they stopped making the movies and when the books end. I mean, it's never fun when series ends. So, next off we have The Hunger Games and Catching Fire. Hunger Games, the book, I liked it. Movie, I hated it. I just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like it. I didn't think that it was very on point with the book. I didn't think it was that good. And of course, when movies that are based on books aren't really close to the book or don't have a lot of similarities, they have more differences than similarities, it's kind of hard to like it when you like the book so much. So Catching Fire, I actually don't remember much of that movie because where it came out like last year, I think. Yeah. But I liked it, I think, but if the movies were not based on the book, I would have liked it better. Next we have Divergent. Divergent is a really good book too. It's by Veronica, Roth. Divergent is really good and has a lot of good plots, and there's 3 books. It's the trilogy, same as Hunger Games. I loved the Divergent books and I couldn't wait for the movie to come out. So as the release date of the movies got closer, of course more and more reviews of the movie came out. Now, I wasn't really excited for the movie as I thought that I would be because the reviews were so bad. They said that it was so dark and gloomy and stuff and that it wasn't like the book. But, I mean, if you read the book, then you know that, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, so it's gotta be pretty good. Now, I actually saw Divergent the first showing, so, you know, that was kind of nerve-wracking to be like, okay, can I go home and tell everyone it was good, or do I tell them it was bad? So I went to go see the movie with my cousin Hannah, she's tomorrow, and my sister Rachel, who I mentioned last week. We went to go see it at the first showing, and I was whispering to Hannah the whole time, this is gonna suck, prepare for 2.5 hours of just dreadfulness and horrible moviness, but it was actually really good, and I think it was amazing. I think it was so on point with the book. It did not seem like 2.5 hours long. It seemed actually pretty short to me. And that's because I really liked it. It was really good. They picked a really good soundtrack. And I just think that Shailene and Theo just played the characters really well. Now we have Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson, Miranda talked about it. But they only have 2 movies, which is The Lightning Thief, which is the first one, obviously, and the second one, The Sea of Monsters. Sea of Monsters was which is the second one. Well, actually, neither of the movies were actually like the book. No, they weren't. The second one was definitely better, but I think the books were way better. Rick is a great writer, and you should go read his books. Also, I want to talk about The Fault in Our Stars. The Fault in Our Stars has recently became like really, really popular, and it's by John Green, and John Green has become really, really popular because The Fault in Our Stars is becoming a movie, and so is Paper Towns, and you know, whatever. So, The Fault in Our Stars is an extremely, really, really, extremely, really good book. I normally don't cry in books, like, or in movies. I mean, it's sad, but, you know, they're not real, so I don't think that it's, you know, appropriate to cry about it. But I bawled. I bawled when I read The Fault in Our Stars. It's a really, really good book. If you haven't read it, go read it before June 6th, because that's when the movie comes out. I cannot wait for it, even though I know that I'm going to have to pack so many bags of tissues when I go to see it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I think the conclusion is that it really just depends on the book. Follow our account on Twitter. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me that well, or if I stopped a lot. I messed up a lot, and I'm outside, and it's really nice. But yeah, thanks for watching.